Now, so we're living in crazy times, guys. This week has been mental. Schools have been shut down. McDonald's, KFC, Subway have all been shut down. And now we're living in times where Boris Johnson is coming on the TV and telling us that we can only go outside once every day because of a virus which is caused by some guy in China eating a bat. How mental. Who knew that eating a bat would make the whole world shut down? But hey ho, here we are. For me this week has been quite challenging, being stuck inside. I love being outside, I love doing my job, I love being able to go play football and do loads of different stuff. But I haven't been able to do any of those things. So, I've come up with a few tips for you guys today to keep you busy, to keep you happy during this isolation time. So, here is my first tip. The first tip that I want to give you is this. Do all of those TikToks as much as you can. All those crazy challenges on TikTok, on Instagram, do them. Whether it's the Keepy Uppy challenge, whether it's doing one of those weird dances, whether it's doing your own TikTok, I suggest you do it. There are a few reasons for this. Firstly, they're really, really funny for us to watch and everybody else to watch. Number 2, you could become TikTok famous. Number 3, if you are bored, that's going to take up all your time and it's really, really fun. So, I strongly suggest. I tried to do the Keepy Uppy challenge with the toilet roll the other day and it was alright. Maybe you'll see it on search. I actually tell you what, I'll show you now. I thought that was pretty good. What about you? My second tip for you guys is this. If you happen to go outside, be super duper safe. Make sure you social distance. So if that means you need to go to Tesco, make sure you follow the lines. Stay in the lines that they've given to you. But if you do go to Tesco, I strongly recommend that you get sweets and snacks that you need to survive this isolation period. We don't know how long we're going to be like this for, so stock up as much as you can. That means getting the Doritos in, getting the Mentos in, getting the Diet Cokes in, whatever is your thing, whatever floats your boat, get it in, because that's going to make your life a lot better. Maybe throw in a banana or an apple too, just so your mum's happy that you're eating a balanced diet. Good tip for you. Tip number 3 is this. Make sure you use FaceTime, WhatsApp, Messenger, whatever it is, to call your friends. Even try Zoom. If you don't know what Zoom is, Google Zoom, that's pretty cool. Connect with as many of your friends as you can because it's just going to make your life easier and it's going to make you happy and you can play loads of fun games online and stuff. This week I've been on Fortnite with my friends. Last night I was on FaceTime with a friend and we ended up playing 8-ball pool for I think it was 3 hours. And so that was an amazing way to spend my night in isolation. So they're my 3 tips for you, but I've got a bonus one for you today. This week, I've been a little bit scared and a little bit worried because I could have lost my job, I could have not had nice food, I can't see my friends. This whole situation is making a lot of people worried, a lot of people scared. Everyone's coming on Instagram and saying, don't be scared, don't be worried, it's going to be fine. But the reality is lots and lots of people are dying all around the world because of this virus, and so I'm a little bit worried. But while I've been worried, I've been remembering something that I read in the Bible a few years ago, and it is my favourite verse, and it says this, it's from Psalm 56 verse 3, and it says,
"When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you."
I don't put my trust in you guys, I put my trust in God. Obviously I trust you guys, but actually the person that I need to trust most in this season isn't my little brother, it isn't my family, it isn't my friends, it's actually God. See, God is the only one that can help us. Throughout history, when stuff's happened to humanity, people have always turned to God. See, there was a group of people called the Israelites, and they were stuck in slavery. And they were so scared and hated living in slavery in the country of Egypt that they actually prayed and said, God, send us someone to get us out of here. And so God sent a person called Moses, and Moses took them from Egypt to their brand new country, which we call modern day Israel. See, God answered their prayer in crisis. Then there was another story. Some of you guys may know of World War II. Of course you know what World War II is. During that time, Winston Churchill called a national day of prayer. And in that day, something amazing happened. God showed up in this nation and he protected this nation, the UK, and the Allies began to win the war from that day onwards. Why? Because God stepped in. God came against the evil that was in the world. And last week, President Trump called a national day of prayer in the USA, asking Americans to pray for the nations of the world, asking that God will come and stop this virus. See, everybody in history at some point in time has been scared or worried. And we have a choice today of whether we're going to put our trust in God or not. So today, I want to encourage you. If you're scared or worried about being bored, having no food, your mum and dad losing their job, maybe you're scared about getting sick and having this virus, I want to encourage you. Put your trust in God, because he's not going to let you down. He's going to help you. He's going to support you. There's another section of the Bible called Psalm 23. And in that psalm, it talks about God being our shepherd. It says that God is our shepherd and we will lack nothing. That means that God will always help be with us. He'll provide for us. So if we're lonely, he's going to be with us. If we're down, he's going to pick us up and give us joy. If we're worried, he's going to give us peace inside. See, God is going to be with you in this situation. He's going to be with you in this season. So just trust him right now. Trust him. Pray for your family. Pray for your friends. Pray that your parents are going to keep their jobs. Pray that your friends aren't going to get this illness. Just trust God and see what he does. So that's my survival tip for you guys today. I encourage you, keep going, keep smiling, keep enjoying this season of not being at school, not being at college. But most importantly, remember that God can be with you. Just pray and he'll answer you. So I love you guys, and I'll see you all soon on a Friday night. Stay safe, keep tuned in to Surge, like, subscribe, share, do what you need to do. And I will see you soon, okay? Peace out.